bar models help us to attain an understanding of how a problem needs to be solved and calculated, and they are very pictorial in nature. So the first thing you do is you type up the question, the problem that needs solving. So for example, there are 6 eggs in a box. How many eggs are in 3 boxes? So that's the question. There are 6 eggs in a box. How many eggs in 3 of those boxes? And again, we can draw a bar model to represent the eggs and the boxes. And in solving this problem, we see how bar models work. So for example, this is a box. So there are 6 eggs in that box. And the question is, how many eggs in 3 of those boxes? So we pull out the 3 boxes. We want to know how many eggs are in 3 boxes. So we label the diagram, so you can bring down whichever one of the brackets that you need. So in 3 boxes, the question is how many eggs altogether. So we don't know the answer yet, but we do know that there are 6 eggs in one box. We bring down the bracket, and again we label what we know. And this is a typical part whole. We know the value of one part or one box, which is 6, and we want to find what the whole of 3 boxes. So we can now see that one box is 6, so that the second box is also 6. And again, and then in the third box, we also know that there are 6 eggs. So again, we're creating a visualization for the problem. And in this, we know there are 6. And in the other box, the third box, we also know that there are 6, because there's 6 in each box. And then by the process of multiplication, 3 6s are 18, or 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 18. And again, then we can do that. We know the total of the whole. So if there are 6 eggs in one box, how many eggs are in 3 boxes? There are 18. So this is a bar model that represents the problem to be solved, and it sets it out as a visualization. You can also change the color of the bars using the color palette. You can turn on or off the grid behind the grid. When you turn on the grid, sometimes it can help the children to set out the bar model. Again, you can erase whatever you highlight, so I could erase that block by clicking erase, or clear all returns the screen to a blank workspace. Further thing to say on the bar models is if you are pulling out a bar model, you elongate it so you can make it longer, and then if you need, you can use the segmenting tool here to divide it into 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, 5 parts. And again, you can change some of the colors of the parts if you want by changing the color here. So that's really the tools feature that you can use then to set out numerous bar models. And again, you can practice using the tool in the set problem that is attached below.